Good evening, everybody. How's your weekend going? My weekend has been busy. Hope yours is going well. Um, hope your weekend is going well. How is your Saturday? Uh, I bring to you again another Nigerian. When they tell them, they hear word. They go put ears for inside pockets. Eba ngbo won keti sapo. This is a very good example of one keti sapo. When we are talking, they will say, what is your own? You are just jealous. You don't like all these Nigerians that have just come to the UK. You don't shake nika, you don't shake nika. Òun ló délẹ̀ báyìí. When you dey tell, they hear word though. All these people wey Katie Sapo, they know they hear word. You go dey tell them, make they hear na lie. No akomakon lo ye nkan. I saw this what's it called? I saw this lady's post this morning. Funny enough, I think some days ago I actually saw a post where she was talking, where her mouth was doing baby. She did a live show where her mouth was doing baby. I was just looking, I was like, I don't even know what even big be looking show. I just saw it, I said, hey, Orishirishi Roju Titi. Where she was talking about multiple stream income. This is how to do this in the UK. Make sure you do this in the UK. This is how to do it. Hello, Anthony, how are you? This is how to get multiple stream income in the UK. This is how to shake it. Now so I'm how they do baby. I was looking through something and her show popped up and I was like, ni UK, Anyway, you all know, say international students, when you dey hear as they hot. Really? Oh wow! The one I did, is it the same? There was a show I did on UB, I think. The one that where did they jump come off for window? Is it that same one, Anthony? Oh, bless the soul. I think what's his name? I think I even saw a post from Tony Lumelu where he was paying condolence. But I was actually furious because I was like, now only condolence when they pay. What did you people do to ensure that people were not casualties? That was avoidable. What happened in that UBA was avoidable. Oh, bless. Whatever happened in the UBA, because I heard they said, what be the name? They said the smoke started from what did they call the room? From the kitchen area. How did it go so bad that it spread like that? And of course, in Nigeria, they go waka. May Nigeria not happen to anybody. That be the case of our country. Yes. So these students, honestly, it's so painful. It's very, very painful. So I did a show where I was talking about, I think I was talking about international students and blah. Anyway, this international students, the lady came and told her story. She went on social media. She shall not see a TikTok account and was doing Ekun Egbere. When you hear Ekun Egbere, because what she was doing, it's not like I'm not being apathetic, but this is what she's doing. What she did is called what they call Ekun Egbere, because she knows the repercussion of her actions. When UK tell you say you can only work 20 hours, some people will I've seen a lot of videos where they will say, don't mind them. They say 20 hours, but you can do under the counter job. You can do under the table job. just do cash at hand. They will even be teaching themselves. Wọ́n wà lórí TikTok, wọ́n wà lórí Instagram, wọ́n wà lórí Facebook. Tó máa kọ́ra wọn. You can do under the counter job. Nobody will know that you are working. Ìṣekínìkan. Ẹ wù àánú yín ò ṣe mí. Ẹ lọ bá, go and ask those in 2007. Those fresh talents and highly skilled that came in 2007 to 2010. Tell them, may they tell you wetin UK government use their eye to see. Hey, Adebisi Adeleke, how are you? Hope you're good. Go and ask them to tell you wetin government use their eye to see. Those that did what you guys did, ask them wetin UK government use their eye to see. But because you guys, especially those of you, and Japanians or whatever you call yourselves, she lè tell bashu. When I got the mash flow anyhow, as if I don't even know how that. If I'm being honest, and this is me not being rude to you guys, mo ṣe fún yín ní visa kò yé mi, because àṣìgbé word ni most of una. Mo kò lè ṣe gbé visa lẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ kò yé mi. Because ẹ ṣá ń tẹ̀lé bashu. The things wey be say others wey dey this country, people wey lie low, do you think they are stupid? People that choose to obey the law, do you honestly think that they are foolish? But when we talk, they say, in short, you get one. What's the name of that one? Bukumi Prisha, I what's that one calling himself? I dey look am. I just look and they laugh. I know it will shame me. Now him be the ringleader of those who they always insult diaspora. Those of us where they know the diaspora is. He say we are jealous of them. Those of us will come, according to him. All of us we don't dey UK before them. All of us na cleaner. We have not achieved anything with our life. Now it make us, we are so jealous of them. You guys are the ones with the right senses. You did your homework, you did your planning, you did your shaking. Now so they look am. Now so the guy go dey throw jab, I just dey look am. Now here we go dey. Sherry, they say, wetin elders see when he sit down. If small pikin like make you go climb Kilimanjaro or Mount Everest, wallahi you no go see am. Na be una case. I just dey look una dey laugh. Sherry, una no even do anything. Those wey come on fresh talent and highly skilled, tell them make they gist una wetin their eye see. Tell them make they tell you wetin UK government use their eye to see. Àwọn tó lọ gba benefits, àwọn tó lọ gba EMA. Those of them wey go collect EMA. Those of them wey go collect free school meal. Those of them wey go collect social housing. Tell them, if you know anybody wey come with highly skilled in 2007 to 2010, tell them make they gist you wetin their eye see, wetin government use their eye to see. I know people will say, UK, they too like money, they are users. See, UK is a user when you fall straight into their trap. There is no country that is a user. When you walk into a place, my people say, awolumate omo ni. Even the fact that you have a British passport, the fact that you are born in this country, the fact that you are born in this country, see, like I will say, I was born in this country. Yes, my parents took me back. I went back to Nigeria as a child. But I can tell you for free, I know a lot of Nigerians that a lot of British, a lot of people that were born here. If you come and see the radio that they are doing, that you have a British passport is not an ultimate. You see all this Western passport that you have in your hand, British passport or American passport, whatever passport it is that you have, Australian, Spain, European, whatever it is that you have, you better go and read the tiny print on those passports. You better go and read those. If you carry those passports and you think you have gotten a jackpot, you better go and read the tiny print on it. Those passports is issued to you at the discretion of the states. The same state can wake up one morning and withdraw that passport from your hand. That's one thing a lot of people do not understand. And I say this thing, people think, wait be your own. You just like to the shaking or the now here all of us did. If you don't understand, go and ask Shuma Bengom, abi na wetin be the name of that girl. Wo, wọ́n fa passport here to lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni. Na UK here then they born her. She was born and bred in the UK. As a matter of fact, NHS ló bí. Wọ́n bí sínú NHS ni. All the grammar wey she dey speak, you go in short, the moment she open her mouth when she talk, you go know say na Birmingham dey for born am. When she tafele, you know wetin UK government do? They are, you know, and the system we get now, omonora aronsi no, na be the system we get. They fa passport in one far too low way. As I speak to you, she did IDP camp for waiting be for Syria. Her case don't turn to Agbadameji. Bangladesh no accept her, UK no accept her. Nobody stateless in it for life. Even if she even say she go marry, the problem be say she no get status. She doesn't have a status at all. So even anybody wey marry her, even if you want file, how you want take file for them? She no get passport. Bangladesh, they tell her point blank. They say they are sorry that she was not born in their country. Yes, her parents are from Bangladesh, but she was not born in that country. So therefore, they cannot issue her a passport. Go and read the laws of Bangladesh. She has a right to dual nationality. It's just like myself. I have a right to dual nationality. Okay? But the truth is, the dual nationality is subjective. Is at the discretion of Nigerian government. I have a Nigerian passport. My Nigerian passport boldly states that I was born in Britain. If I want to naturalize, you see, we can say Nigeria is lawless. Nigeria is lawless. It is when you marry a Nigerian or you try to naturalize. Hey, sis, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is going well. Hope you are you're almost close to it now. You know what I'm talking about. Hope you're almost close to it. We'll talk later. I'll probably call you tomorrow or at some point. Yeah. You see, it's as much as you can see Nigeria is lawless. You see, Nigeria is lawless until when Nigeria happen to you. Another time you know Nigeria no dey lawless. Anyway, all these Japarians, like I said, those wey come with fresh talent and highly skilled, wọ́n ṣe wèrè ju gbogbo yín lọ. Wọ́n ṣe wèrè ju yín lọ. Those ones na ara oko world na even be their case. She don't tell about the only difference between you guys and them is that there is social media. Just like as soon as they mash grand anyhow, and I saw those ones too mash grand that time. I remember them in Scotland here. Obalori. She don't tell bashu. Most of them, they dey inside prisons and they follow and they talk. A lot of them, they cramp them inside prison. Orishirishi not done wo. Una even be learner. Una just the yarn anyhow. This is how to enter the UK. This is how to go on the road to UK. This is how to piss in UK. Una go Audi. This is how I can spend 20 pounds. Come with me as I spend 20 pounds to do shopping in UK. Don't come with me as I send $1,000 to shekinika. Ẹ̀yin nìkan ni. Wọ́n pè yín lábì fún rárá. Pa fún yín mọ́. Una just come. Bashu ni. Ẹ ṣá ń tẹ̀lé basha bushu. Na the same una the contract assignments. Una the contract assignment make the help una rights. Na the same una. Now the same one they come with fake certificates to come and apply in universities. Go and look at how they dismiss a lot of international students that came. A lot of Nigerian international students that came. Most of them did not graduate. As a matter of fact, the university was throwing them out. Why do you think the university is very heavy-handed? A lot of the universities they are very heavy-handed now, and the government is not smiling. It is not business as usual. Call UK user, call them whatever name you want to call them. At the end of the day, they have the integrity to protect. Gone are the days. That's on a bokwenia for different universities. One of the enter different Arise and Shine universities. A lot of you, una can't do masters, una not even get degree. I know this agent that is helping you guys to run it. Òun ló lọ wájú yìí. Òun là ń rí tó ń lọ wájú yìí. Now so they happen that they run now. Anyway, this sister asukunrojo, my people say asukunrojo ile lo ntu. Person wey dey sukun wey dey rojo na house e dey scatter. Okay? As a student, it is common sense. As a student, you are meant to work 20 hours during school term. It is common sense. There's no brainer around it. It is common sense. You are meant to work 20 hours. Even home students, that's why we get the student loan. You are meant to work 20 hours. That's why your student loan, for those of us who collect student loan, your student loan is not for you to be flexing. It's to substitute the hours to help you pay towards your expense. Now, international student, it is common sense. They told you, it is clearly written in your visa. You don't work more than 20 hours. During school holiday, if you like, you choose to work around the clock. Life is real. And there's a reason why they deliberately curb the hours that students should work. Because really, let's be honest. If you are doing if you are working full time, how can you concentrate at school? Because school itself is full time. When it's not like you are doing a part-time course, there is a reason you are meant to concentrate. But na lie, you know, say with the sabi pass, ama mo ye osho ju osho lo, òun ló délẹ̀ báyìí. And unfortunately, even as home students, if you work more than the hour you are meant to work, it's reflective. Because I hear a lot of you saying, once I become a citizen, I will go and collect student loan. Just look on student loan. I want to gba student loan. I'm Lara. I want to gba student loan. You just say it be like Nigeria. When you go collect student loan, you no go pay. I know you shame me. Anyway, this auntie, she come with a story that touched the heart. She say her papa na him be her sponsor. He shekini kan. She work more than the hours. Now home office say make she dey go. Yes, home office will tell you to go. And for those who are asking, how did the home office know that she did more than 20 hours? Somebody went and reported that. Nobody reported anybody. She's in a system that interacts with each other. That's what it is. She's in a system that interacts with each other. If you like, even your boss, the so-called people, for all those of you, just in case, I go play a video for now. For those of you that are saying, I saw comments. For those of you that are saying, if she had done cash at hand, and there's no way they will know. Your employer that is giving you cash at hand, what is your employer filing to a HMRC? If anybody is offering you cash at hand, you should be worried. I'm telling you now, just in case you don't know. Those of you who say when they do under the table work, cash at hand. If any company, anywhere, if any employer that you're working for is offering you cash at hand, you should be worried. Because cash at hand basically means that they are robbing Peter to pay Paul. And when you go online to go and open your personal tax account, that is when you will know that Saturday is not Sunday. Because literally, the moment you are receiving cash at hand, you are actually shortchanging yourself in your pension. That's what you're doing to yourself. Your employer is robbing Peter to pay Paul. And you, in return, you think you are benefiting. There's no record of it. In which country? I don't know of other country. In United Kingdom, you say there's no record. Say you dey collect cash at hand, record you know dey. Nobody deceive himself pass Iya Abeji. You know Iya Abeji? Iya Abeji wey be say nothing dey do am. Your children, he said they are fine. Meanwhile, it dey obvious say Iya Abeji kò lóyún àárọ̀ dalẹ́ rí. And they tell people, na Ibeji I get. A show. Even your lecturers, If you are working more than your agreed hours, it is normal. It will be reflective on your studies. There is no how you want to do it. Let me tell you a personal story. When I was studying, when I was doing my my last masters, I'll tell you what I did. I was working full time. Okay, I was working full time and I was studying. If you want to hear the truth, yes, I was able to like grind because naturally I'm a perfectionist to an extent. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I was working full time. Do you know? Sometimes, sometimes I go placement. Walai, sleep go dey catch me. Muma fakọ gbe ni. Sleep go dey catch me. I know a time that I was actually driving to school. I was driving to school. Walai, my eyes were shut. I was sleeping and I was on the motorway. I am telling you a personal story. Now that day now sit down and say, Kojuma review go ara logun. Nobody told me to cut my hours. It's not because, it's not like something I did deliberately. At that time, I was working for a third sector organization, and because of the way the funding was, I could not, although I'd put in my resignation letter, but I needed to work my resignation. How did they call it now? You know what I mean? Like I needed to work through my resignation. Okay, those 4 weeks that I had to do it, they were the longest 4 weeks of my life. Easy. When you hear easy. So it will tell. There's no how you want to. It will be obvious. Of course, you understand? But I will not advise anybody to do what I did. Even me myself, I could not wait. In the line of job I do, there are trainings that we have to do. We have to do like long training and whatever. Doing it and doing full-time job, easy. Just this week, I just finished a long training. Just last 2 weeks, I've been on a compulsory training. And it's training the way get exam. Easy. I was writing to submit. I was writing this morning trying to submit my assignment. If you see go easy. When you are young, when you are studying, you have to see when you are older. Easy. You dey think mortgage, they think orishi. I was telling someone, me and someone were talking earlier, and I said, oh boy, to read no easy, to read for old age. No be say I over old. I'm just 48. But it don't be like when I did read when I was 16. When the word was under my feet. I don't have to think of anything. Nothing they worry my head that time. I don't get anything to worry about. And this is me. This is me studying now as a single person. Imagine if I can't ask myself, I say, imagine if I can't get husband. So I go to think of how to cook. I go think of how to clean. I go think of how to run around. And my pikin don't. I was just thinking in my head. I was like, wow. Easy. I dey tell you, easy. And I still have how many more courses to do. I still get like 4 courses to still complete what I did do. I cause they think I say, easy oyibora le okole. Easy. On top of that one, I get private tuition where I did do. I just sit there, look myself, I say, if phone in sick for course, we be say na mandatory. Anyway, now so life be. Listen, so this young lady, as I was saying, she carry herself come UK. She say her papa na her sponsor. The papa he sponsor her. Then from sponsoring her, the papa come buy. As the papa come buy, she come dey work. She come dey do this. She work more than 20 hours. After working more than 20 hours, kini kan ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lẹ́lẹ́dẹ̀ kan pàkọ́. Now home office say make she dey go house. She come dey sunkún egberi. for her visa, when they gave her a visa, they wrote it clearly. Expectations were written clearly. The visa laws were written clearly. And for those of una where they collect, where they go collect free prescription, shey una know say una no get recourse to public fund. Shey una know. Let me just chip that here. If you dey among those where they go collect a free prescription, that's those of you in Scotland. When I go, they collect free prescription. I know you shame me. Now here we go dey. Where they go, when I go, the judge una matter by una self. Emma Gbenu see my kidney finally. Those of una where they collect, what say they call the name of that money when they collect for school for their children? EMA. Though if you dey Scotland, you know the meaning of EMA. Okay? Those of una where they go collect EMA, those we do highly skilled, they go give una gist. Those where they do highly skilled, where they hold their passport, where they hold their visa for inside, where they hold their document for home office, those ones go give una gist. Anyway, immigration lawyer ó fi ríṣẹ́ ṣe ni, wọ́n fi róúnjẹ jẹ lọ́dọ̀ yín, because since una turn una self to ẹranko, immigration lawyer go use una take shop na normal runs. Anyway, let us hear this aunty wey dey sunkún egbere, make we hear the nonsense wey she dey talk for her mouth.
I never knew that one day I would come out like this. It's so vulnerable and,
vulnerable. With the channel camera, what it that be? When they speak English, you don't understand. Now, so you
the journey of 3 years. 3 years. The journey that I wanted to celebrate so much. The journey that I wanted to celebrate so much. Everybody around. The journey that I wanted to celebrate. Everybody around me has wanted to celebrate with no just opportunity. Just ended on the way with no opportunity. For 3 years now. I came to the UK. I've been in the UK for 3 years now. I came to the UK 2022 to complete my, get my BSc.
Share the movie.
3 years. 3 years. I came in 2022. 2023. My dad passed away. 2023. My dad passed away. My sponsor passed away. Instead of nowhere. Nobody to run to. It was hard. I was left so hard. Confused. I was in a state where I world has come to an end. But I told myself, my dad has always wanted me to be a graduate. And this is the dream he wanted for me. Somehow, I had to graduate. At least with first class. Make him proud. That way, I won't be much guilty of not being there when he died, of not being to his burial. I've been struggling. Anybody that's been in the UK will know it's so easy, especially when you are a student. So you have to carry all the burdens, you have to carry everything. You have to pay for your school fees. You have to make living expenses. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like the world's coming to an end. Hold on. I am so tired. I am so tired. I'm just at the end of it.
Okay, I think our story is clear enough. Okay, there's no point going back and forward on her story. She's made a point. The point is, she worked more than the normal hour